What's going on, guys? Today I thought I would just make kind of a ranty little video. I wanted to talk to you guys about YouTube Money and YouTube Red, a subscription service that is launching next week. So the reason why I thought I would talk about this is mainly because I've been getting a lot of comments about my second channel, a lot of comments about how YouTube makes money and how we make money as YouTubers in general. Why we're sellouts and all this other shit that's been going on. I thought I would even make this a regular series just called Let's Talk with Royal. And this one is pretty much going to be about YouTube Money. This is not going to be a regular series or anything. I'm just going to be talking about stuff a little bit more often in the community and give my input on some stuff because I thought I have a voice and you guys are a large community, and I thought I'd spread my ideas to you, and hopefully you'll fight for what is right in most of these communities that we call ourselves in, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, anything at all gaming related. So I wanted to start with YouTube Red. YouTube Red is launching next week on October 28th, and it is a $10 a month subscription service to be able to skip ads, similar to Adblock, which is something that usually people run. So similar to Twitch Turbo, this will essentially give you some extra stuff. Twitch Turbo is, I believe, $6 or $8 a month, something like that. And you get no ads. This is YouTube Red, which is $10 a month, and you'll get no ads across YouTube. So that being said, it's going to either hurt or help us YouTubers out there, and we're not completely sure how. One of the biggest and scariest thing is I could wake up in a week and not be able to produce content for you guys anymore. I might have to move back home. I might not be able to live as lavishly and crazy as I am right now, which could affect video upload schedules. I might not be able to pay for my better internet anymore. I might have to cut back on a ton of different things, stop the second channel. It's really kind of a scary situation right now, and I don't know where to go with it. The reason being is the way that $10 gets split up amongst YouTubers is based on how many minutes they've watched your YouTube videos in that month on your channel. So say this person is paying $10 a month to not watch ads. YouTube right away takes at least 45% of that. That leaves $5.50 available to the YouTubers. Say you spend equal time watching videos on my channel, Fly's channel, Slick's channel, Baron's channel, and just say Markiplier, really big YouTuber, and you watch us all equally, equal minutes, even though it will never work like that. That $5.50 is already split up 5 ways into $1.10 for each of us. Seeing as you watch all of our videos on all of our channels every day, usually that person would actually be making us $10 a month. That's just a base model. I don't know. It depends on the day. It depends on the month. It depends on the ad that you watch. There's 100 different speculations and things that go into it. June being like the worst of months to watch an ad because that avid viewer that watches all your ads and everything will make you $3. But come December, you could make me $35. That's another scary thing that it comes down to it, because December, they're launching it before the Christmas season, and Christmas is when most YouTubers and streamers and everybody make most of their money, because advertisers are always looking to advertise during that time of year because people have extra money from their Christmas bonuses and they're buying stuff. So that being said, that $10 a month viewer now is giving me $1.10. Say 1,000 viewers are giving me $10 a month, that's $10,000. Giving. I say giving, but it means viewing an ad. When I say giving, I mean viewing ads. Remember that. They're not actually giving me $10. Believe me. Someone would mistake that. But these 1,000 people are watching my ads and getting me $10 a month. That's $10,000. Nowhere near what I make. Don't even speculate that at all. So $10,000 a month. Say those 1,000 people go and buy this $10 a month subscription service. YouTube takes their 45%. They watch 5 of us equally. I'm now getting $1.10 a month from that person. That's pretty awful. Those 1,000 people are now giving me only $110 a month. That's $1,100 a month versus the $10,000. That is a 90% drop off on revenue. 90%. That was like if somebody went up to you and it's like, you're making $10? Well, we're going to make it so these people can do something else, and now you're going to make $1. You're going to make $1 an hour. That's kind of shitty. That being said, it hasn't launched yet. We don't know if that's actually how it's going to work. They could change it tomorrow. I don't know. They could make it so it's based on how much retention and how long they watched your video. Say they watched my videos 45% through and they watch Markiplier's videos 100% through. Maybe they'll just give it all to Markiplier. Maybe they'll just give it to smaller YouTubers because they like smaller YouTubers. That's never going to happen. I am technically a smaller YouTuber. I'm not above the million viewer point or the million subscriber point. So I consider myself small, even though I am large. And I do have a huge following, and I love you guys for that. Appreciate it so much. But I'm technically not a large YouTuber yet. I mean, I think the million subscriber mark is pretty much when you're considered large. But that being said, I don't really know. It's pretty much to each their own right there. So I don't know how this is going to work. In a week, I could wake up and I could have no ad revenue coming in. I could have bills on the table ready to pay, and I might not be able to pay them. I have savings. I'm a pretty good saver. I don't spend my money at all. Whenever you see like this desk next to me that I bought for my second computer, I actually bought a second computer. I'll be going over that in an update video sometime this week. When you see all this new stuff that arises, most of it is business expenditures. We do have to write off stuff. We have to pay taxes. Currently, a sole proprietor in pretty much anywhere in the East Coast, I know it's different in different states. They don't actually have taxes here. They don't have income tax here in Florida. But when I was back in Massachusetts, I paid 36% of my income. 36%. So just looking at that, do a little bit of math. I'm not going to do it because I'll fuck it up. But from there, I'm losing 90% of my income, and I'm losing 36% of that 10% left over. I'm pretty sure that brings me down to about 72 cents per viewer. So that now $10 a month viewer has gone down to being about 60 cents a month viewer, pretty much bringing YouTubers of my size into poverty. We'd have to go back to school. People with degrees will be a little bit happier because they already have degrees. They can find jobs. They can get a real life. That's another thing I wanted to premise towards the end of this video, but it's a little scary. I'll talk about the positives now of YouTube gaming. Essentially, what they're allowing is no ads. Who likes ads? Me? No, not really. I run an ad block on every website besides YouTube and Twitch. I'll be completely honest. I don't care about the ad on Facebook. Like, fuck you. I don't want to see your ad. I'm not supporting anybody besides a multi-bajillion-dollar company already. The reason why I turn it off on YouTube and Twitch is because I'm supporting what I love. I watch Twitch more than I do YouTube. I'll completely tell you right now. I dump more hours into Twitch than I do YouTube. But I'll tell you now, I subscribe to people on Twitch. I donate to people on Twitch often. I watch a ton of YouTube videos. And if I were to run ad block, that's like going to a water park and like feel like that's like having a free water park. Let's put it as that. Everybody can get in, but your favorite slide breaks. What are you going to do now? They're not just going to be like, we'll just fix it. It's going to cost us $10,000 and we don't make anything and there's no collateral, but let's just build the $10,000 water slide again. They're not going to do that. Nobody's going to do that. You premise that on YouTube. YouTubers don't make money. They don't have the encouragement or the reason to spend 6 to 8 hours a day like I do making 4 to 5 videos. They're not going to have the encouragement. So the issue there is you might see YouTubers dropping off in a week. I'm not saying I'm going to. I will still post content whether or not that happens. Reason being is I'll still have viewership. I can still do paid sponsorships. I can still do everything. This is more for some other people that maybe don't like paid sponsorships or over edit their videos and can't pump out as much content and won't get their estimated minutes watched because they're only posting 3 to 4 minute videos a day and they're not getting that much. They're getting 50,000 viewers, but they're not getting 5 videos at 50,000 viewers. So that being said, it kind of sucks. Again, let's get back to the positives. One thing that's really cool is on the YouTube app, you will now be able to pretty much lock your screen. And then from there, you will be able to still listen to whatever you were listening to before. You won't be able to see it, obviously, because it's a lock screen, but you can listen to podcasts on a lock screen. You can listen to music on a lock screen. You get access to Google Music, which gets like pretty much everything from Vivo. It's pretty much like Apple Music, like the iTunes store, but it's with Google. There's a few other things like exclusive content. I'm pretty sure like something that was mentioned was like PewDiePie is getting a reality show funded by YouTube Red. Like, the money that you're spending on this stuff is going to go into exclusive content that only YouTube Red members are going to be able to watch. That being said, it's probably all going to be torrented and uploaded and whatever. You'll be able to watch it in like a week after it comes out, so who cares? But it's some cool stuff. If you want to look into it, there's links down below. If you want to if you want more positives, more negatives on it, here's a video right here. Boogie10988 did a very good video on it. You guys can go over to his channel and watch it. But it's just kind of a scary thing to talk about. I'm honestly still going to be posting YouTube videos, but it might destroy the second channel that I just launched. It might make it so I only do 1 video a day instead of 2 to 3. It could lead to 100 different things. So that being said, we just have to wait and see. I thought I'd make this ranty video to tell you guys that's what YouTube Red is to me, and that it's not going to hurt or help. It might hurt, it might help. I don't know. I could be making double next week and I'll be like, shit, I'm going to go buy a house now. Or I could be making half next week and I'll be like, shit, I have to move back home now. There's 100 different things that go into it. And if you guys are going to be that person that's going to go down below and comment and be like, it's not a real job anyway, you can't say that it was going to be forever. If you think free online media isn't going to be forever, then you're delusional. Look at Netflix, not even free, not going anywhere. Hulu Plus or Hulu in general. Do you think that's going anywhere? Crunchyroll, do you think that's going anywhere? Do you think HBO Go or HBO Now is going anywhere? You're delusional. You think Twitch is going or YouTube is going anywhere? It's here to stay. The only thing that can change that stuff is a competitor. And a competitor that's going to offer ad revenue and not take money from the people that make it what it is, that's something that I would be on board with. But for now, I'm stuck here. I put all my cookies in one basket, or all my bread in one basket, and I just have to go with the flow. So that being said, this is the first Let's Talk with Royal, I suppose. I'm just kind of a ranty person in general, and I like to rant about stuff, and I thought I'd rant about YouTube Red a little bit. Again, I'm nor here nor there with YouTube Red. I don't know if it's going to hurt. I don't know if it's going to help. I don't know if it's going to be awesome. I don't know if it's going to be shit. I don't know if I'm even going to buy it. When it launches, maybe there'll be a really cool thing that I want to buy from it. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. But then again, I'm cautiously optimistic about it, is to say the least. But I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed this little rant. And I'm expecting dislikes all over this video, but that's okay. Because this is my opinions, and this is what I talk about, and this is stuff that I don't talk about often, but this was just on my mind, and I had to talk to you guys about it. It was really important to me, and YouTube is really important to me. So I hope that you guys will support me in the future, regardless of what happens, whether it be crowdfunding, donations, or even a Patreon or something like that. We'll see. But this is me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.